Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we write a Villanelle. Words return, the circle tightens. Meaning builds under pressure. So grab your journal and a pencil or pen and let's begin. Open your journal to a blank page. The Villanelle has 19 lines divided into 5 tercets with 1 quatrain. So we're going to number our lines first from 1 to 19 in this way. 1, 2, 3, skip a line. 4, 5, 6, skip. 7, 8, 9, skip a line. 10, 11, 12, skip. 13, 14, 15, skip. 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, in the right-hand margin, directly across from those numbers, mark the full pattern using capital letters and numbers, along with lowercase letters as well, exactly like this. Capital A1, lowercase b, capital A2, lowercase a, lowercase b, capital A1, lowercase a, lowercase b, capital A2, lowercase a, lowercase b, capital A1, lowercase a, lowercase b, capital A2, lowercase a, lowercase b, capital A1, capital A2. Seeing the entire structure at once lets you trust the form instead of holding it in your head. While some villanelles are written in iambic pentameter, this form is shaped by repetition, not really meter. For today's work, aim for a steady spoken rhythm that can carry the refrains as they return. Read aloud as you write. Let sound guide your pace. Villanelles can be written about anything: love, loss, memory, or returning thought. The first known villanelle, written by Pandaraps, carried the feeling of love and loss through repetition. This form gathers emotion through return. Now we begin. Let's write this together, starting with line 1. Think of something that returns to your mind often, a thought, an image, a sentence you find yourself repeating. Write that as line 1. As you write it, end the line in a word that is easy to rhyme with, a clear, open sound like tall, sight, or free. Read the line aloud. Now look back to the right-hand margin. Every time you see capital A1, you will copy this exact line, word for word, exactly as you wrote it. This completes your first refrain. You will write this line 4 times total in your poem. Pause the video at any time. For now, skip line 2. We'll come back to it. Move to line 3. Write a line that deepens, echoes, or stands beside line 1. Let it complement the first line, not explain it. End this line in a word that rhymes with the final word of line 1. Read lines 1 and 3 aloud together. Now look back again at the right-hand margin. Every time you see capital A2, you will copy this exact line exactly as it's written. This is your second refrain. You will also write this line 4 times total. At this point, look at how much of the poem is already placed. These are the only lines that repeat. No other lines will return verbatim. Now return to the pattern, the notes in the right-hand margin. Look at every line marked with a lowercase a. These lines do not repeat, but every one of them must rhyme with the refrains. Write those lines now. Let each one respond to the pressure created by return. What changes? What tightens? What becomes clearer? Take your time. Read each stanza aloud as you go. The only lines left now are the B lines. These lines share a rhyme with each other, but not with the refrains. Choose a sound that is easy to return to and clearly different from the A rhyme. These lines do not repeat. They move the poem forward. Write them now. As you can see in the final quatrain, both refrains return together. This is not a conclusion, it is a compression. The pressure gathers and settles. When all 19 lines are on the page, read the Villanelle aloud from beginning to end. Make small adjustments for clarity and flow. When the repetition feels inevitable, stop. Give the poem a title. Later, when you type your poem, type it without these numbers or the rhyme scheme. Ask yourself, did I stay true to the Villanelle form with the 19 lines and 5 tercets and quatrain with a rhyming pattern of A-B-A? Did the 2 refrains return exactly as written? And did the repetition build pressure and deepen meaning through return? If yes, you did it. You wrote a Villanelle. Good work. Hey, just to let you know, I've linked a writing guide and an example poem in the description if you'd like more. And there's a book too if you want to go deeper. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you dropped by. Tune in again. Make sure you hit like and subscribe for more. And until then, stay charmed.